This is the week we're in, week 4. And our topic this week is BJC Coursework 2021. And in here, I put some resources for you. I put the coursework paper, the same coursework paper that we were working with. That's the coursework paper. And then also in here, how do I go back? Okay. Also in here, I put this question 1 coursework book. And it says everything in this book is designed to help you complete question 1 with Ms. Bolek's guidance. So what is question 1 all about? And this is a clip from the video that I'm going to show you at the end. So this is question 1. It says the classification of hurricanes according to the Saffir-Simpson scale is from 1 to 5. Briefly describe each category stated on the Saffir-Simpson scale. So what we have to do with this question is to break this question up. Listen, people. Listen. Focus. We have to break this question up into 2 parts. First of all, we have to ask ourselves, what is the Saffir-Simpson scale? And when we talk about this, we're going to try and look into we're going to analyze some questions. Resume. Let me do my annotation. We're going to ask some questions. Questions such as, who invented it? Who invented it? When was it invented? Who, what, where? Where was it invented? Who, what it is? Who, what, where, when,
Miss
and
Bole, can I
why
send you my my old coursework?
was it created? And so that's the first part of it, right? So clear all drawings. Then the next page of this book tells us how to develop this first question, how to develop it. In this question, you need 9 paragraphs in order to get full points. You hear me, people? 9 paragraphs. The first paragraph is going to be an introductory paragraph. Let me get my annotation back again. The first part is going to be your introductory paragraph. That's paragraph 1. Second paragraph is the second paragraph to the 8th paragraph. All of this is the body. And in the body, you need a minimum of about 8 or like, let's say 6 paragraphs. So first one, you talk about what is hurricanes. Then you talk about what is the Saffir-Simpson scale. Then for each, notice capital each, for each one of the types of hurricanes, you put it in its own paragraph and talk about it. Okay, so that's those 4 to 8 paragraphs. And then the last paragraph is just a concluding one like you normally would do. And it ends your first question. Okay, so this is the setup. This is how it's designed. Next, let me exit this. Let's go next. Also in here, you have like a little draft as to how to start. You start with a juicy sentence, introductory sentence, something that's going to grab the reader's attention. For example, hurricanes kill hundreds of people every year. Do not be the next victim. That's a catchy sentence. If somebody writes that as their very first sentence, that course, I would, let me see what this child talking about in here. You know, it grabs the reader's attention. But that's not it. In order to complete this first paragraph, you also need to add some main ideas. You have to incorporate hurricanes, say what it is, probably say how they affect you personally, or maybe your island personally. And then you can also talk about the 5, just briefly state that there are 5 main categories or storm levels, and you'll talk about them later on in this chapter or in this section. So that's your introductory paragraph there. Okay, so after you've done that, you get ready for the body of the paragraph. And in the body of the paragraph, this is some research that can help you. And remember to cite. Let me circle this as well. Let me circle this right now. Remember to cite your sources. You can't go in the people coursework and state all this nice information that you got from Google and don't say that you got it from Google or where on Google you got it from. So you have to cite. And in order to cite, it's very simple. All you have to say is according to, and then you put whatever website. And I'm going to give some research for you right now in the next pages, but that's how you cite the source. Question one, the research. So this is the research part of it, and I've done most of the research here for you. This is what is a hurricane, and the source for this, notice I include the source, enrichmentlearning.com. So anything that you write from here, you have to say according to enrichment.com, according to enrichment.com, or you could state that maybe the sentence you want to use, if this type of storm forms in the Western Pacific, it is called a typhoon, according to, enrichment.com, but you have to state where you got it from, information from. So this is some research, and you could always click this link to get some more research. I added that in there for you. The body, another part of the body. What is a hurricane? So we talk about the structure of a hurricane here, and this all came from enrichmentlearning.com. Another part of the body, how to be prepared for a hurricane, hurricane preparedness, also come from enrichment.com. This is the research on the Saffir-Simpson scale. Now, this is a research that I got from online. Yes, all 5 categories I included. And if you want to cite this source, you would say, according to the Saffir-Simpson Hurricane Wind Scale Research, and then you state whatever information that you got from this particular section. That's very helpful. And then here is the video spelled wrong, that we're gonna watch right now, okay? Pre-recorded video for question one that's available on the Virtual Schools YouTube page. Look for it. I have a link for it in the LMS. Watch this at your convenience and then complete your first draft of question one. All the best.